Israel is a small country with limited natural resources, but thanks to the rapid development of science and technology, Israel has gained remarkable achievements, especially in agriculture like irrigation and post-harvest technology. Meanwhile, Vietnam's advantages are human resources and land, but its technology and exporting markets are limited. Therefore, there will be many investment and business opportunities for Vietnam when cooperating with Israeli companies. For the last few years, Vietnam and Israel trade relation has gained remarkable achievements. Two-way trade between the two countries reached $1.1 billion in 2012, doubling that in 2011. In order to boost the bilateral trade relation between Vietnam and Israel, the Vietnam-Israeli desk, a part of the Israel-Asia Chamber of Commerce, had just been established.
When an Israeli businessman, for example, comes here, or an Israeli businesswoman comes, they're looking for a local partner. They don't understand the regulations, they don't understand the procedures. So someone here needs to work with them, to allocate a partner for them, to explain how to do business here. The same is when a Vietnamese businessman or woman, they go to Israel. If you have more entities and more organizations that can shade the light and give the better information and make the connection, many times it's a connection. You have a good partner in Israel, a good partner in Vietnam, you can do so much together, really.
Hello everyone, and you're watching Sharing Vietnam on VTC 10 NetViet. Recently, the launching ceremony of the Israel-Vietnam desk within the Israel-Asia Chamber of Commerce has been taken place in Hanoi with the participation of the representative from the governments of both sides and also the businesses from Israel and Vietnam. And on today's program, we are going to have the talk with the president of this organization to know more about the activities that this organization is going to have to promote the bilateral cooperation in trade, investment, and economy. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Ongri. Thank you so much for joining Sharing Vietnam, and welcome back to the country of Vietnam.
Thank you very much. I enjoy every minute here.
Mr. Ongri, so why did Israel and Vietnam decided to have this Vietnam-Israel desk on this occasion and at this point of time?
Because it was not that active for some reason during the years, and we realized that there are great opportunities here, and people from Israel are more and more interested in exploring Vietnam, in doing business with Vietnam, and they don't have the right vehicle to start their business here. So we thought it would be appropriate to build that kind of channel or vehicle to do business.
How will the Vietnam-Israel desk going to cooperate with the Vietnamese partner, for example, the Embassy of Vietnam in Israel and also VCCI, in order to organize the activities to promote the bilateral trade and investment relations?
Well, starting from the embassies, we fully cooperate. I work closely with the embassy in Israel, with the Vietnamese embassy, with the commercial attaché over there. We sort a lot of things that come on the table over there. We are working very closely with the commercial attaché, the Israeli commercial attaché here in Israel, with good connection and so on. They are the one who mainly organized this trip and these events. And we try to focus on B2B business, on the B2B side. It means that we are helping companies, and we saw things that are crucial for the companies themselves. So we would make connections between companies from both sides. We will bring delegation, as we brought now, and we have plans to do so. I can see in my eyes in the next year 2 or more, 3 delegations like this.
The first event has been organized ever by the Vietnam-Israel desk within the Asia-Israel Chamber of Commerce is concerning agriculture. It can be said that it will be one of the priority in the bilateral relation. What about the other potential fields?
Yes, indeed. Agriculture is the first one, and that is natural because Israel has an excellent agricultural development. This is funny because we have a lot of so many difficulties in making agriculture in the desert without water, bad conditions, and small land. We had to invent a lot of things and overcome a lot of obstacles. That's why, and indeed, we have the best technology for agriculture, and the market here in Vietnam recognizes this, and there is already very good starts in cooperation between Vietnamese companies and Israeli companies on the basis of agriculture, just to mention the milk products and other greenhouses and drifting products and so on. So this is the first one, and this is obvious. We have to start from the things that we have. I think very much next would be green technology, what we call green technology, and water technologies, which I think, I don't know how much you're exposed to it here, but there are excellent, really excellent companies with excellent products from Israel. Again, because we don't have enough water, because quality of water is dropping all over the world and you need to take care of it, and so on and so on. And Israel is known as expert in water treatment and water infrastructure and so on. So it's water, it's green technologies, and the next one would be definitely things like medical devices and the medical equipment. Israel is known for its R&D in medical and medical fields, and I think this is also will be a very good place to cooperate.
Right after the launching ceremony of the Vietnam-Israeli desk, an agriculture enterprise forum involving Vietnamese and Israeli businesses was held. 4 leading Israeli firms from the high-tech agriculture industry, including Agrotop, Aquamorph, BioBee, and Green 2000, presented at the event. BioBee Biological System is one of the leading international companies in the field of biologically based integrated pest management, natural pollination, and mat-fly control.
We have what we call a brother company in 5 or 6 countries, in South America, in Europe, Russia, in Africa, and in India. And other countries we are only sale, we are a distributor. We don't know yet what is the compound, how to do it in Vietnam because it's the first step here. But we are looking for a good potential.
Khi sử dụng sản phẩm hữu cơ thì không được sử dụng các cái thuốc trừ sâu để mà diệt sâu, mà phải dùng thiên địch. Thế thì thực ra bọn mình cũng nghiên cứu một số các cái đối tác nhưng mà cũng chưa có cơ hội để gặp gỡ. Thì lần này thì mình thấy nghe nói là có đối tác ở bên Israel thì mình rất thích để gặp gỡ họ xem để mình mà kết hợp được với người ta bên đấy để đưa được cái hướng giải quyết dùng thiên địch để giải quyết thay thế cái thuốc trừ sâu cho giải pháp nông nghiệp thì rất là tốt.
How will the Vietnam-Israel desk going to consult the government in order to make better policy to promote a bilateral relation in terms of trade, economy, and investment?
I think what is needed in the relationship between Vietnam and Israel is one thing is stability. The second thing is visibility. This is the things that for us Israelis is the most is the main obstacle in making business in Vietnam, and it's crucial for us. We need to understand, and this is something we don't at the moment, how things are going, what is the procedure of getting a license, a project, a sale, what exactly are the regulations.
In your short presentation at the launching ceremony of this new organization, you mentioned the potential of the cooperation between the two countries in terms of trade, economy, and investment. So may you briefing that with us now?
I think it's a unique opportunity because Vietnam and Israel have so many completing components. On one side, there is a good technology. On the other side, there are very excellent technological skills that can implement it. You know, most of the technology that we develop in Israel is very hard, is very difficult to implement it in Israel. Israel is a small market. Israel is an expensive market. Israel has other parts of the production line which are difficult to do over there. I think the combination of these two countries will work well, and I see the opportunity here. From what we see now, first of all, it's obvious Vietnam is a very cultural, agricultural economy, which we think can we see the potential in Vietnamese agriculture in getting more from the resources that they have already. There are excellent resources now, and I know Vietnam is growing. Vietnam is growing inside, and Vietnam is going outside, towards outside, and growing is a place that we would like to be part of it, and we think we could, with the help of technology and know-how, we can be part of it. We want to be part of the big projects. We want to be part of the of getting more from the resources that Vietnam has. We think that projects like to take from the same 10 acres that until now they grew flowers and to increase it by 20 or 30 or 50%, things that we know how to do, I think this is excellent. This is growth for us.
What are the targets of the new organization in the future?
Exposure. I want to increase exposure of the companies. At the moment, the companies know nothing of each other. It means that I'm going to build tools like the internet, the Facebook page, and so on. I'm going to distribute myself. The Chamber of Commerce is going to distribute information about opportunities for companies. I would like then to take companies from both sides on delegations, focused on things that we know are under focus, like we did with the agriculture. We are focusing on the agriculture. We collected a bunch of technologies, and we are coming here. Our mission is to help companies from both sides increase the trade between the countries.
Once again, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that the Vietnam-Israel desk will work effectively in the future.
Thank you very much.
That's all we have for today's program. Thank you so much for watching Sharing Vietnam at 8:30 p.m. on VTC 10 NetViet. If you have any question or recommendation, please send us an email to sharingvietnam@vtc.vn. And at the end of the program today, please have a look again at the launching ceremony of the Vietnam-Israel desk. Thank you so much, and see you next time.